What's up? Bradley Johnson here with an email reply. The topic is macro question. Yo, Bradley. Yo. How's it going? Not bad. I got a question. I would really appreciate a response. I weigh 189 pounds. I've been trying to lose fat recently, like everyone. My macros were 225 grams of protein, seems right. 60 grams of fat, seems right. It's 90 grams of carbs from veggies and tomato sauce, etc. No grains or bread. I stuck to the above macros for a week and noticed I lost weight, but I lost muscle mass too, and I felt like most of what I was eating was being stored as fat. Pause. How long? Week. 1 week. 7 days, you noticed significant fat and muscle loss. You are either incredibly neurotic, which is probably what it is, or you have lost an incredible amount of weight, so you are way below your required calories. If you've lost an appreciable amount of muscle in a week, that you can see, that really is definitely there, that you've definitely lost it, and other people will agree, and you've taken pictures and you can see you've lost that much muscle in a week. First of all, that's not realistic. It's incredibly unlikely. I don't see it. I don't imagine it unless you literally starved yourself on those macros, unless your metabolism is raging. It's impossible. I think it's in your head. What is likely is you lost some glycogen, which is what happens when you go on a cut. From not being on a cut, your muscles will shrink because they will lose their primary store of energy from all over the body, and your muscles will go down a little bit. But even that is not enough to, I don't think, for in a week to notice a significantly appreciable gain for you to be able to change your diet based on it, which is subsequently what you do. So first of all, I would say to you, give any diet 2 weeks. 1 to 2 pounds is what you want to be losing. Tell you what, do something crazy. Start real slow. Start with 1 pound of body weight lost per week. Any more than that, increase your calories. Slowing down a cup is crazy. Anyway, let's get back to this. So then I decided to stick to 225 grams of carbs, 60 grams of fat, and 250 carbs a day. So you thought you were losing too much weight and went up in calories by almost 150 to about 700 calories up. That, well, assuming what you said was right, and after a week there's no way to tell, and including muscle glycogen and possible water changes, that is too quick a reaction to the calories. Always wait 2 weeks. You'll be able to see better from there. And if you are going to increasing 700 is quite an increase. Anyway, I found that while I was not eating, sorry, go back a little bit. I also have a skin condition similar to acne that flares up. I found that while I was not eating bread and rice, my skin cleared up and my skin just looked really healthy. I therefore suspect that I may have an allergy to gluten. It could be that, it could be the increased sugar. It depends on your training and how much you're burning, etc. Sugar can lead to problems with acne. Check with a medical professional. I'm just a dude on YouTube. I don't really know about that in terms of gluten allergy. Check with a medical professional. I suspect maybe not, but maybe. What I would like to do is adjust my calories, my macros, to 225 grams of protein, 90 grams of carbs from veg, and have 111 grams of fat, so that my calories are roughly 2260. Do you think that amount of fat is unhealthy? Would you advise me against trying these macros? No, I wouldn't advise you against trying these macros. I would advise you over overly neurotic changes to diet at such a rapid rate though. You're gonna have to give these diets a couple of weeks to see what they actually do, rather than this didn't work exactly what I want to change, this didn't work exactly what I want to change. People try and change their diet too much because they're expecting magical results in the first week. It's very difficult to do what I do, and I've shown you in the cart playlist, which is show really regular, predictable weight loss. It requires an incredibly healthy metabolism, very focused and consistent training, and experience more than anything. It's difficult to do that. You want to give your diets a little bit of time. I never change a diet more often than every fortnight. If it's not 2 weeks, I'm not changing it. It doesn't matter what the scales say. I don't care. If I get on the scales and I'm trying to maintain, and I eat the same amount of calories for a week after, like, say, guessing my maintenance, and it turns out that I've lost 2 pounds, I'll look at that and go, cool, and do it again for a week, and I'll check that deal. So many things can happen over 1 week, that 1 week discrepancy, that I don't like taking that it's mathematically inaccurate to take such a reading that is so subject to change. So I like to go over 2 weeks. Over 2 weeks the math becomes a little bit more homogeneous, a little bit easier to read, and yeah. So my advice to you, once there's a PS, let me read that first. PS, I'm aware that you have done an email reply on hitting macros exactly and have stated that fat proteins are a minimum, but I just wanted to give you the full background of my macro journey. It's good, it's cool. Now, there's no problems with eating that fat level. There's my advice to you. There's no problems with that. That fat level is totally fine. It's not even that high. It's way lower than, say, a keto diet. It's a little bit over what I eat at the moment. There's no problems with it at all. There may be problems in the gym from having such low carbs, which is what you seem to be eating though. yes, you don't want to forego the body's primary energy source. I've said that before, and it seems like 90 grams of carbs was putting you at a massive deficit, if I'm to believe it before. It's true, though I can't really know on just 1 week of results. So I would suggest that maybe you shouldn't be so extreme. You seem like what you're doing is going from to when maybe the reality is in the middle. I look forward to hearing from you. Love your channel and hope you have a swift recovery. Me too, man. I love my channel too. Sometimes I even watch my own videos and laugh too. I don't care how it sounds. Bradley@gmail.com. If you have any queries or theories or suggestions or anything, let me know. Other than that, I like the video, like my Facebook, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and of course subscribe. Peace.